Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Hjertesaken, and you will find my website on www.hjertesaken.com. And Hjertesaken means the matter of the heart, translated from Norwegian to English. My name is Ann-Sophi, and I live in Norway, and I am Norwegian. And now I'm going to pull the cards for August and see what we can harvest from the messages from the tarot cards and the oracle cards. And I have already pulled the cards, both the tarot cards and the cards from the oracle deck, and that's to make the film a little bit not so long. And we have on the first card we have 7 of Cups, which is about the difficulty sometimes to take a choice. And on the next position we have the Justice, and then we have the 10 of coins. So and on the bottom of the deck we had the 6 of Wands. I'm so curious, so I always have to look at the last card in the deck. So I'm going to bring it into the reading here. And then on the oracle cards, which is from this one, and it's about spiritual awakeness, and it's the cards, it's a Norwegian woman named Annette Laurence Sunde that has produced these cards some years ago, and I just love them. And she has produced a lot of oracle cards, so you can find her on Norwegian Oracles or Oracles of Norway. So go ahead and take a look. And the cards that came here is this one. This was the first. This means breakthrough. And then we have the Angel, which is talking about protection. And then we have celebration. And celebration is very well connected to the card from the bottom of the deck. So this is a card that is named Victory. So and it's a fire card, and in the 6 of Wands, and Wands are represented of the element of fire. So here we go. And the first card that I showed you was the 7 of Cups, and this is a card that for some of you at least means that there will be, or you are in a situation now which is difficult. There is going to, you will have to do a decision in one way or another, in one area in your life or another. It could be, it's a cup card, so it could be about very strong emotions inside you for this choice. And there will be, what I can say from this card, as you can see here, it's the cups, they are filled with gold and silver and things that that is representing wealth, and everyone wants wealth. We have been growing up in a culture where wealth is kind of a certificate of that you are a good person, and we know now that that's not the fact. But when you do this choice, the cards are asking you to, your oracle spiritual guides are saying that you should not follow the first intuition on this choice, because if the first intuition is about gaining as much materialistic winning as much, but more more following the emotions of profoundness that is kind of coming from your heart, what is best for you, and this choice is not a choice based on the easiest way over the river, over the bridge, but the way that leads to maybe it will be hard in the beginning, but it will give you an experience that you need in your life now. So don't take the easiest way around the barriers in August, but work on it and answers will come. And this card here is telling me that you will have a breakthrough, and that this breakthrough will you will feel a kind of new way of interpreting things in your life that is happening, and you will feel that you are capable of mastering more than you actually believed yourself to be able to. And then inspiration will come along with this choice, and it will it will bring you in this situation. And this situation here demands to move. You will have to do movements in August, and it's about not just putting yourself on the horse or in the car or on a flight or whatever, but but it's also about that movement, and it's also about the inner movement, that you go from a situation in which you are a little bit afraid of what is waiting and a little bit uncertain on what to choose. So that's why you should not be in a hurry, but you should bring yourself in the emotions of, I am the master in my life. I am my best friend. I am listening to my inner voice, and when I take the choice, when I pick the card, whatever it is, it feels good. That's when you are doing the action to choose for yourself for the future. So your emotions are very important in this choice. And I'm going to read there it was. I thought I had lost the book. Here we are. The breakthrough. It's about mastering, it's about inspiration, and it's about renewal. And congratulations, this time you have managed, or you will manage, to put yourself in a new light. Sometimes the renewal, the revelation comes to us as a result of good choices we have taken for ourselves in the future over some time. But this time you have been able to choose the best for yourself, because you have managed to break through some bad habits in your life, some old pattern that is not serving you anymore. And this is a new source of inspiration, and you will be so satisfied when you have opened this door, when you manage to open this door and have faith in your inner voice and your choice to be the master in your life. And the breakthrough that this card is meaning is that you will gain, you will win a kind of strength in oh, this is Norwegian, so I am translating as I read. You will gain a strength within an area in your life in which you have felt unsure almost the whole of your life. So there will be a change there, and that is the breakthrough, that you will master something inside yourself, that you will be able to see that I am actually finally not afraid of that thing anymore, or that happening, or these feelings, or these people, or whatever it is. I am mastering this, and that is the breakthrough from a message from this card. And you should take the place that you are, you need to be the whole of you in the rest of your life. So don't shrink in to be little, to be invisible, but blow out, flower, and use colors on your clothes, and be aware of what nature is presenting for you, of signs and everything, because there are so much awaiting for you. So that was the two first cards, and then we have the two next, which is here you have the Justice. The Justice is a balance card, and it's telling us that for you who chose this reading, there will be possibilities for you to align with some energies, with some happenings, with some people, with some whatever in your life that you feel is not in alignment in some way. So it could be a job, it could be relationships, and it could be especially relationship where you feel that you have been you have not been treated the way you had expected to be. So there is something there that will be balancing up, and it will all come from this breakthrough where you see yourself in a new light, finally, because this is something you have dreamt of, and you have wanted to take more place in your in your surroundings, but you haven't felt that, you know, we are living with a jante law here in Scandinavia, and we should not stick our nose too far ahead, because then something can happen to smash us on the face, and because you are nothing more than anyone else, and this is something that is keeping us to hold back our way of grow spiritually in our lives. And that's what this time is about on earth. We are here to grow spiritually, to understand, to believe, to see that we are the body. That's just the house for the soul, and we are the soul. And don't let the soul knock on your heart door without being listened to, because then your life will be so poor. Then it will only be about outside experiences that gives us something inside. But when we take our experiences from our inside, from our source, our soul, which is carrying our Akashic record. That's why so many people are channeling today, because they are listening to their soul. The message comes from their soul, and someone is channeling groups of ancestors and other souls that are filled with knowledge that we need now. So this is a time really to listen inwards and to let your soul speak through you. And the justice has come here to create balance in many thoughts that you have, and that you will learn about yourself something you didn't think was possible. So that's what lies ahead. And the angel here is the card from the oracle, and it's about protection, and that now you are very strongly protected and watched over by this angel, and you are in a situation now where you are strongly guided by this angel. So please be aware of symbols that are coming to you. Angels talk to us through numerology, also through numbers. So when you see the same numbers again and again and again, you can search on internet to find a interpretation of what the angels wants to tell you through this number. And you can also sit still with yourself, no sound, maybe in the woods or by the waters or the sea, and listen inward, because that's when things happen. So I'll try to translate the angel the best I can. And it says you are protected and guided right now. An angel is protecting you. The wings are embracing you so that you can easily let go of what feels difficult in your life right now. Let your tears flow and release stress that has been upon you, sorrow that has been filling your breast with anxiety and other things that is not so good to carry around with, and follow what the inner voice is guiding, where the inner voice is guiding you. This is actually your own power, and everything is very good now for you. It's very there are many opportunities awaiting for you ahead, and you should walk your path in having faith on that you really are protected. So that was the angel's message to you. And then we have the last card, which is also a very kind of celebration card. This is the 10 of the coins, and this is a card that is about having a very good life, being abundant, having good relationships with your close ones. And this could be something that you have been dreaming for a longing for a long time. And it could also be where you are right now, that you feel that your relationships, your family relations have been kind of lifted up to a higher level, and that everything is so good right now. And if it's not, you are on the way to experience better things in your relationships, and you are to experience that your economy and your material situation will also be safer and better in the nearest future. So the card that the oracles gave you here is a card that is called Celebration. And as I said, this is also a card that is about experiencing that you have done something to yourself that gives you this victory feeling, and other people will recognize this lift in your inner strength, and that you feel more calm. You are not so occupied with what in your mind what other people are thinking about you, because you feel so good inside yourself after a certain period in the nearest future, when you have finished this choice. So this card that is called Celebration looks like this, and I'm going to translate it as best as I can. And the headings are happiness, inner happiness, and being comfortable. The feelings, the emotions that flows through you right now will give you the comfort as deep and wide as you allow it, because we always have to allow change to come into our lives. Happiness is a way of being, and it comes from inner peace and harmony, and it fills all of you, your inner and outer presentation of yourself with peace and harmony and a softness, a kind of softness in your meeting with other people. Maybe you have lived with a lot of anxiety and felt that you are not living the life that you should, that you were supposed to, or that you wish to. And this card is telling you that the time of happiness is here. The time of success is here. It is the time to celebrate what you are carrying inside you, and what you are presenting, and how you are presenting this to your surroundings. And people will recognize you for this, and you have come so far now that you can see the nature of your change in yourself. So be proud and give yourself this little touch on the shoulder and say, well done. And with these words, I wish you a very, very good continuing of the summer, and I hope to see you again in September. And finally, if you like what you experience here on my channel, please click the like button and the subscription button. And if you have a friend or someone that you think would be beneficial to listen to my readings, feel free to share. Bye for now.